the books this time. I know it has only 15 points of provision, but we get this opportunity that our tributes they cost one coin less, and we are really like tribute dependent in this deck because we have many units that needs to pay tribute. So let me walk you through the cards and let's discuss the strategy of the books. Make sure to use it wisely. Of course, since we are playing Madame here, so obviously we prefer to be on blue coin, but sometimes if you don't get the coins, you need to play early and you need to use two ticks of your leader ability just to trigger Madame early and to get obviously one Slice Seductress and one Passiflora and start with the thinning of our deck, and at the same time create a huge tempo and also a pressure on your opponent. Siggy Raven, it doesn't have to be the last say in the game. It can be played in the middle of the round as long as you meet the expectation with all the tags of ganks. Then you can play him with collusion and one additional card which is missing. So basically you need to have 4 in the perfect scenario, of course, because it's not always possible, but in the perfect scenario you already have 4 ganks on board, and then by utilizing Siggy you draw 2 cards. One is the gank that is missing on board, and then obviously the second card is gonna be a collusion. Novigrad, since we are coin dependent here in this deck, and especially for Madame, this is our also second option to play her, so you don't have to using your leader ability, but you can just play Novigrad, and then obviously it will create profit 3 plus for the first round it's gonna give you additional coin, so it means you already have 4. And then what is also important for us is that we're gonna create and play 1 bronze gang, so we are looking for a gang that we don't have in our hand. Jacques, amazing card. We are getting 3 units of Fire Sworn, so even if our opponent will gonna remove Jacques Grandmaster, because most likely we should play it in the long third round, but I'm not saying like a long round. What I mean by this, like 10 cards, because in my opinion, like the most that we should have in our hand would be like 8, and then by using collusion we're still getting a few units like Fire Sworn tokens and so on and so on. So it means that most preferably 8 cards in your hand, that would be like the maximum. And what is good about Jacques, that even if he's gonna get removed, we still have 2 Flaming Rose Footmen, which is a Fire Sworn attack, and it means that we are already meeting the expectation of this one gang. Then also you need to I would say organize yourself with the tributes, because if you're planning to play Siggy plus collusion, you also need to have blind eyes, and this King of Beggars could pop out from your deck by utilizing Ziggy. It could be already on board, and then you would meet the expectation of having a blind eye gank on board. Collusion, just like I mentioned, here you have the tags and what is happening once you're gonna have the tag on board. And just like I mentioned here, Fire Sworn, it's 2 Fire Sworn Zealot, but if you have blind eyes, then it increases to 3 Fire Sworn Zealot, so 3 places on board are missing. Savola, this is a Salamandra gang, so this is also important. It can be our last say, but not necessarily. This is a great card, I would say. For 9 points of provision you're getting 18 points. The tribute is being paid by King of Beggars, so I would say this is a fair deal. Then we have pulling the strings. We can go up to even 6 units that can be stolen from our opponent. Usually we are not able to go that high, but I would say like 4, even 5. It's pretty achievable in every game. Not only we have 2 pulling the strings as a card, but also we have 2 shady vendors, which can also create in the range row additionally 2 cards of pulling the string. Bloody Good Friends, amazing card, especially that it has 2 tags, Crown Splitters and Caraps. So by using 1 card, you're like meeting the expectation of 2 tags of ganks. Casino Bouncers, this is our thinning, plus this is a cut-up gang. Little Birds, 2 of them. What is interesting about this card, that although it's not a gang, we are infusing ourselves with the gang category that is missing on board at the moment. What is also important is that we don't want to end up in a situation in which in our deck we're gonna have 2 Little Birds, because Regarding Sigi, Sigi will play one gang and one and collusion. So we would like to definitely avoid the situation in which we're gonna play only collusion, because the two remaining units in our deck are two little birds, because unfortunately he cannot play them since this is not a gang. So be careful with this one. Slice, one is played by Madame, the second one remains in our deck. Obviously we can play both of them in the same round. It's super beneficial for us, because then we're gonna create a huge tempo, because then we are getting boosted not only when our opponent plays a unit, but also any kind of a card. Shandy Vendor not necessarily needs to be played in range row. If you're missing some kind of a gang, then you can play it in melee row, look for evented plunder, and then look for the gang that you're missing. Sewers Riders, this is Thinning. Sea Jackal, this is also a tight cloak, so we are meeting the expectation of having a tight cloak on our board. Crown Splitter, and obviously two additionally blind dice. So as you can see, this deck is pretty consistent. Madame is drawing 2 cards, Sig is drawing 2 cards, then we have Thinning with Casino Bouncers and Sewer Riders. So basically we are getting all the cards that we need. Not to mention that obviously King of Beggars also is getting out of our deck. So as you can see, we are getting all the cards that we need. Just pay attention to have the little birds in your hand. What I would do, I would play one pulling the strings in one round and one little birds, and also for the second or the third round I would also use one little bird and one pulling the strings, and that would be a perfect scenario. So thank you very much for watching, thank you for your time and support. Please like, subscribe and comment, guys. See you in the next video. And the last announcement, please go to the nearest shelter and adopt a dog. Thank you very much, guys. Bye bye.
I sense strong magic.
Sewers remind me of the fjords back home.
Aiming to lose your teeth too?
Life's short. Enjoy it. How can I help?
So that's why there's no horse in the third. Ouch.
Huh?
If the ring won't come off, just take the whole finger.
Man's got the wares, if you've got the coin.
You will not stand in the way of my master's plans. I won't let you.
How about this one?
Remember, this will be our little secret.
This way, please.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
Oh, looks like some light reading.
Look what square cat dragged in.
You and me, we ain't done yet.
Ladies speak for wearing fake jewellery, Alfred.
Ugh, of all things, never thought boredom would be the death of me.
The ideal lies not.
Sword of the order! Flaming heroes!
You'll join in your blood! Onward! Now watch just what a lass from Skellige can do.
Very well.
Consider this my tip.
Hey, hurry up.
Ugh, of all things, never thought boredom would be the death of me.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
Knees are drowning in shite, but me head's in the clouds.
Fancy a game of Kaviri roulette?
May your sword and arm be one.
Together! Don't get used to it.
Swords I smile at, weapons laugh to scorn.
They think Gudrun ran off in fear of her father being, do they?
Huh?
out your lucky day.
The simplest methods yield the best results.
Down.
You got a sea beast swimming in them breeches.
Hey, hurry up. Hey, hurry up. Hey, hurry up.
How low we have fallen. Watch this.
Only one of us will still stand by the end of the day.
My knights, I need to be like witches. Strong.
Fuck your ass!
Use it. I'm not sure for what just yet, but...
Fear not. We shall achieve our goal.
Could you say? That you never ask. Who do I spy?
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
not one to look a gift longship in the stern.
Man's got the wares, if you've got the coin.
That provocation! No one can stop the salamander! No one! Remove his cowl, then his ears!
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
Now watch just what a lass from Skellige can do.
Oh, looks like some light reading.
You will not regret this, sir.
I know the truth. I simply want you to admit it.
Together! Don't get used to it.
I hate nothing more than a creaky door.
Clever's always been caught wearing fake jewellery, have they?
We follow Letho's lead.
Save your praise for others. I couldn't give a shit.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
The Empire brings progress, advances civilization.
Sewers remind me of the fjords back home.
That one! He venerates not the fire!
Could you say? You'd never ask.
This job.
Hoorah!
Ever faithful to the flaming rose.
I'll reduce your pathetic realms to embers.
scoiatael! Heathens! Time of my sword! Eternal fire! Cleanse me of villainy!
Only one of us will still stand by the end of the day.
And if I insert a needle here, what then?
I want to see corpses! Corpses everywhere!
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
Fancy a game of Kaviri roulette?
Improvise.
It's been a long and hard road, hasn't it?
That hurts. Gwent, I was starting to worry.
Do I enjoy torture? Perhaps. A bit. The king don't know what I know about him, that's for sure.
The North must be destroyed.
Blabbing already, but I was just getting started.
Nilfgaard will conquer these lands, with our aid or without it.
I'll consider this my tip.
A man's got the wares if you've got the coin.
The state stars reflected in a pond.
Sleep, my champion. Rest now.
Take no prisoners! No prisoners!
The ideal lies not.
Sword of the